All right, hello, welcome everybody to How To Tuesday. We do this every Tuesday and Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern time. I'll tell you a bit about how to Tuesday and Wednesday works. You come hang out with me. Hey, Joe. You come hang out with me, and I'll give you a bit of info, all the updates, the latest, the greatest, all the things that are happening in and around Nowsite. And then you get to ask any question that you want to, right? We kind of get in line, we raise our hands, we chit chat about anything that you want. So it's a time to get any question about any part of the product answered. Cool? Got it? Yay. All right. So a little bit of info over the week. Hi, Kevin. Love the background. All right. Little bit of info and something to share. We recently announced that Justin was in Portugal presenting Nowsite to Herbalife, which was awesome and an awesome opportunity just for everybody, given the fact that, you know, this amazing company has said Nowsite is the software to have, which is incredible. So some things to know. On if you are looking to get your My AI for free, you can do 3 equals free My AI. If you refer 6, you'll get marketing AI for free. If you refer 9, you can have unlimited AI for free as well. Okay. We will probably have a special presentation. We talked a bit about selfie AI, which was super fun on Thursday. Really looking forward to selfie AI coming out, which will be super soon. We're also talking about other ways that we'll be using a vision throughout the product. I can't share that quite yet, but it is as Justin would say, probably what he thinks will be the most used thing in Nowsite coming up, which is just, I don't even know, awesome. Really stoked about how we're continuing to use vision in the future and AI to read images and things like that. So super stoked for that. So more on that probably on Thursday at 12 noon Eastern time. Okay, so this is the time you can ask any question that you want. Hello, Katie, in Orlando. Hello. You can ask any question that you want about any part of the product or anything that's going on here at Nowsite. Feel free. Come on in.
Hi, Sharon. I know there is a training about this. Maybe I missed that training because the things change when we have a notification. Look, you have a new sign or somebody sign up through your email or something like that, and how we can send the message. I know you probably talk a lot about that, but I miss it. If you can explain it again. Before we had just sent the message, it was just so easy. Now it's a little bit difficult for me. I don't understand how I can send them a message.
So are you talking about like cold outreach?
Wait, I don't. Am I talking about
cold outreach?
Yeah, when I have them in my system. I don't know how to explain. And I in my daily notification, okay, then I have to send them the message, contact them, but I don't have any idea how to do it. And this is a little bit maybe I don't know if you can share the screen, and then I can.
How about we start?
Thank you. Now we have follow up. Oh, still new stuff to learn.
Cheryl,
yes.
It kind of sounds like, which I got a little confused too, that the switch from sales AI to now, it's like it is kind of difficult to find where those template messages are, and how sales AI used to be that you could just click on a person. Maybe it's only in the higher, is it now only in the higher plan? It is a little confusing.
So for prospecting?
No, for it used to be that whenever we had someone in our contact list, we could click the send a message like the sales A and the sales AI would open up, and then you could choose a template or you could make your own message and save it. And
Let's start with Vesna first, and then we'll kind of get over to what you're asking, so we don't get.
Sorry.
But I think that's what I was trying to think that was what she was asking.
Yeah, yeah, that was. For example, you have new prospect added. Okay, new prospect added. That's mean, yeah, they go through the daily.
So you want me to click on get a prospect?
No, our daily checklist.
Okay.
On the daily checklist. Okay, new prospect added. Okay, here the Melissa rate.
Okay.
And before in the we had just click. It was so easy, and we sent the message. Now it's a little bit confusing, and
so you need to
I wanted to ask you what's the best way to do it. That's
so you would click on write a message, right? To her, cold outreach, choose. Where people kind of get hung up is choosing how you want to reach out. And where you have that person, whether that be like, did you want to send an email? Did you want to send the person a message on LinkedIn? Do you want to use a saved message or my messages? Right, I'll just say this. So how do you want to reach out to that person? Right? So I'll just say like LinkedIn here. And then here, right, you can see your contact. You can even view the info that you have on the contact. And you can start here. It just depends on how you want to write a message or send an email. So I would say here, cold. What I think happens is this cold outreach that you're getting stuck at on how to reach out.
Yeah, I don't see if that I'm sending to her the message. I just get on this page, and I don't know who I'm sending this message. You know what I mean?
That's here.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so here it'll tell you who you're sending the message to. So this is where you can find the prospect details of this person.
Okay, cool. Add a note.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can choose email. I don't know. I'm just going to say something like, I can choose an objective. I can choose a business or product. I can add any additional info in here if I want to here. And then I just click send and it'll send the email.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. Thanks. That was so easy. Thank you.
Thanks. Hopefully it helped. Arba, do you want to add here?
Well, I want to thank you. Because I want to thank Vesna too, because yeah, I was confused a bit because but I see now from the way that you explained it is that in the past, sales AI, I think is what it was called. I was just getting used to sales AI, and then it yeah, so that was the thing that it switched up. But anyway, so what I was going to say is I understand now it's that we have more options now to message a person. Now we can message them not only through email, but also through social media. So that is where I was getting tripped up as well, that now we have to choose which method we want to message them. And then AI will help us from there. So
yeah, it just depends on how where people get stuck is that like, it's called cold outreach, right?
Right.
because it's a cold message, and then also how somebody wants to reach out, whether that be like, and depends on what the contact has in order for you to reach out to that person. But this is, more of a cold prospecting thing that people do inside of the unlimited plan, right?
So yeah, that's my question then. Well, question and comment is one that not everything may be a cold outreach. Like there's times where maybe I want to follow up with a client or something, or somebody that I do know, and I want to just do an outreach. So that's what kind of tripped me up, is I wouldn't call it a cold outreach. And
Mhm.
then so maybe a thought might be if we could change that. If more than one person, if many people are getting tripped up by the word cold outreach, and not all of us are using it just for cold outreach. Um, so my question is that different then? Are you saying that we only have those options with the higher package, that, like a My AI, who also has the CRM, they don't have that?
They have an option to use cold outreach, but through the writing through getting a prospect and going through that particular motion of sales AI, which is what you call it, is how you would go through the exact same motions.
Right. So let's forget about the prospecting, because I don't use the prospecting anyway. I've got got enough that. But can someone who just has sales, I mean, My AI,
Uh-huh,
can they still do I guess that's what's confusing, is because it says cold outreach.
uh-huh,
But if someone only has My AI and they have their own contacts that maybe they've gotten through networking or through whatever other means, and
uh-huh,
they want to contact them, want to do more engagement with them,
uh-huh.
can they still do that?
Yeah,
With,
but they would use start a conversation.
so they don't have cold
They
outreach on.
do. They have it, but I'm telling you, like they should use. They can do whatever they want.
So if there's somebody I already know,
Look, if
I've
you go to contacts,
uh-huh.
somebody you already know, Amy.
Yes.
Okay, I have
Okay.
this info, and I want to write Amy a message. I choose. How do I want to write Amy a message?
Right. Go ahead and click that.
Which one?
Start a conversation.
Uh-huh.
Okay, see, yeah, this is where I get tripped up. What if I want to send them an email? See, email is not showing up on the right-hand side.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to use social media. I want to I want to send them an email.
Then you would have to use cold outreach.
There we go. That's the issue. So
Okay.
it's not cold outreach. So I'm just suggesting that maybe we can change that, because it's not a cold outreach. It's a follow-up. In my case, I want to follow up with someone, but it's not start a conversation. It's follow-up.
Right. So here you can click on send an email.
That's choosing emails from my campaigns.
You could have a one-off email that you design for that person as well.
But
Or
then I'm not
you could
using,
do write a message in cold outreach and email. The problem with start a conversation is in the flow of step one, step two, step three, where
I
you're reaching out through social media. And if I start to tell people to reach out via email, then they won't get any results.
Yeah,
This
I
you
totally
probably would
agree.
do. Yeah.
It's just, I think, and there's some things in the comments too, is
Yeah.
that maybe just change that button from cold outreach to maybe a follow-up reach out, so that people won't get tripped up. It's not just cold outreach.
Adding more to it, not changing it.
No, no, just change the name of it.
Yeah,
So it
but
doesn't say,
it couldn't change. It has to be cold outreach for prospecting.
all righty.
So it could be added to, but not changed. Because if you're using it from the prospecting tool point of view, right, which is where 99.9% of people use that tool, it's from getting a prospect, then that is cold outreach.
All right.
So it could be cold outreach and or follow up or reach out, but like 99.9% of people inside a Now site are doing this. Get a prospect, write a message, cold outreach.
So it's already built in. It's already built into the prospecting sequence. But for someone who, again, if they just have my AI,
Yeah.
then it's not going to be that sequence. So when they go to the options for contacting someone, they only see cold outreach.
Right. So we should, like I'm saying, we should add to the button, not, right? Add to the button.
I'm just gonna, when I do my training, I'll explain it better. Now that I understand it better, I'll explain it better. That was really what the issue is I'll just explain it better.
There we go. Change the label name, Whitman says. Gotcha. I'm with it.
Well, that's what I said, but it sounds like you're kind of stuck on that cold outreach.
Well, I want to continue to keep it cold outreach, but also like it can say more than cold outreach, can it? It can say cold outreach / follow up or /
That'll work.
reach out. That's what
That'll work. Okay. I thought you were saying add to, when you were saying add to it, I'm sorry, my misunderstanding. I thought you meant add to it like another button. That's
I meant like add to the label name.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That would do it. That would help.
Sweet. Now we're
See, that was my nerd tech 01 coming out.
It's awesome. I love it. Great. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Thanks. UI change. That's very nerdy. Anybody else? Question, comment, question, anything that you'd like.
Well, okay, I do. Was there, like, because of the Herbalife coming on, was there like some real drag and so forth going on with the servers? I noticed there was like there was a lot of 504. Seemed like you know what I'm saying?
In a website, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's just like I have a lot of live websites, and some of them, like when I would go to them, I'd get the 504, and then I'd have to refresh. Is it because there's a lot of activity with the new?
I don't know if it's because there was a lot of activity, but it's something that we have particularly noticed and are doing stuff to update on our own end so that doesn't happen with websites. But,
Okay, so it's not just me.
Yeah, no. We just target. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
I think so. Yeah.
I just do it for the questions. Sorry. All right. Awesome. Thank you. I'm totally teasing. It's only because I love you. Anybody else? Question?
I love you too.
Thank you.
Hey, I am possible of love. I do know what love means. I love you. I love you, Cheryl Coco. I am not an AI.
I am not a robot. Oh, God.
I am an ARBA.
You're the best. Sandra Rivas.
Hey, how you doing? Long time no speak for me. I wanted to throw out a question. They're talking about Congress looking into AI and with the Senate and whatever. Do you think that that's going to affect us in any way with Nowsite? I don't know. They seem to try to have a negative spin on it.
Go say it again.
With the Congress and possibly the Senate trying to regulate AI, if that's at all possible. They seem to want to put a negative spin to it. Do you think that that is possible, or do you think that that would affect us with in a Nowsite, or I don't know? I'm just
I don't think it'll affect us at all.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. Look, like there will be skeptics in anything. I don't care if you want to drink, like, think about it. Like, the most basic life functionality is water. But we can be arguing about, should it be bottled? Is the pH level right? Like, there will be a skeptic in anything. You shouldn't drink water. You should drink, like, anything that you can think of. That's, yeah. Mine's can either be something that holds people back or moves people forward. So don't let it hold you back. Keep it will. I'm gonna talk to my mother when I later today and be like, you should have made my middle name Kim. Keep it moving, because that's what I do. Keep it moving, Cheryl.
I'm loving it.
Thanks, Sandra. Anybody else? Question? Comment? No selfie AI questions? Nothing? Everybody knows everything?
I don't have any. Well, of course I know everything, right? Not. But in answer to that question about, AI being a problem, if anybody's an MLM, when we all first started 100,000 years ago, well, I did anyway, it was terrible. So, I mean, everybody, Herbalife, as an example, got horrible reviews, and now it's like one of the biggest companies out there. So, somebody's always going to have something negative to say. But I love listening to you because you're so, so positive all the time, no matter what you say to you. Just makes me feel so good because I can't stand any of the negativity. I move away.
That's very nice. Thank you. I love that. That was super sweet. Look, I think you're right. Yeah. I love it. And I look at, even in my train my AI, I'm like, be overly optimistic. Like, optimistic, yay, everything, positive thinking. So I appreciate that. Thank you. And
I like the way you break things down, Cheryl. I'll learn more from you. I have really since I've been with AI, and I was illiterate when it come down to internet anything. I didn't know how to do nothing, and everything that I asked you, you always was able to break it down for me so I could understand it, and I appreciate that.
I'm gonna look. I have a very close family, so I got to tell my mom, keep it moving. Kim should have been my middle name, and my sister, who has the most important job in the world, in my opinion. She is a school teacher. She works with disabled children. She's like awesome. I'm gonna be like, guess what? People think I have a gift for teaching. Look out there, Trisha. Everything else. Thank you. I appreciate that. Two things to let the fam know. Selfie AI is really cool. I'm gonna just share a bit about what that is, because Lori said I miss Selfie AI, and so did Windsor. Let me tell you a bit about Selfie AI. Selfie AI is backed by like this amazing AI technology as we continue to move forward, and I am super stoked about it. So basically, you can click, like, take a selfie, you can upload it into Nowsite, right? And it will spit out the perfect caption. And we've been testing this, and it is super duper fun. But even without prompting, without anything, it can kind of like read the image and give you a great caption for that image. However, if you do want to add context to it or tell, the AI what you want it to be about, it can also create the best captions ever for selfies. It just starts with a selfie, of course. It can do any image, and there's more on that to come. But starting off using this technology with Selfie AI and being able to create great captions in just a click is really, really fun. Okay. So we did do a presentation with that's as much as I'm allowed to show right now. So it was cool. Go back and check that one out. It's, I don't know. I'm stoked about it. I think if you're in the business of branding yourself, which most of us are here, we've probably taken a selfie or two. And if you've done that, right, the thing that becomes difficult is the caption that goes with it or the picture that goes with it. It's like, does this resonate with me? So it's really great. So thank you. Hopefully that helps. Whitman, hi, how are you?
Hello, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Great. Yes, I can.
Good. My question is whether Nowsite is addressing the email authentication issues.
Email,
Yes.
tell me more.
Big part?
Tell me more.
Regarding the DKIM records, SPF records, and DMARC records when it comes to sending email to Gmail representatives, folk with Gmail addresses and what have you.
Is this an issue that you've run into using Nowsite?
No, it's just that those platforms will be basically directing emails to the recipient's junk mail folder.
Okay. Look, I'm not the expert on this, so it's probably just a question that you can ask support. And if I'm not the expert or haven't heard about it, there's probably not a problem that we have with it. So it would be something that I would I'm just going to steer you right on over to them and say, hey, ask support. They can help you there.
Okay. Thanks.
I know a little about it. And because Nowsite is sending from your email, so if
you're sending from your email, we're not.
Right, whatever.
You're sending, yeah.
Right. But it's so it's up to whatever email that you're using to have the proper DMARC and all of that stuff, not Nowsite. So what you're talking about, because I also use other email marketing platforms, and those platforms are different because it's sending from that platform. So that's why it's important. But regardless, it's wherever the email is being sent from.
Yeah, especially if, from free email senders. In other words, if your email address is a freebie that you're not paying for and you're soliciting, promoting, and all that, it's very likely to go into the recipient's junk mail folder.
Look, I'm going to say, talk to support. If you haven't had an issue, then, or if you do, let them know. I have not heard of an issue. I don't want to make something into an issue that isn't, or give something attention that has no bearing at all. So,
but just as a FYI for everyone who could.
Yeah, but it seems like, like, do I have to put everybody into, oh my gosh, it's going to happen?
No, but it's FYI that is being talked about in simply email authentication. Because I
haven't had any problems, is what I think that's what Cheryl's getting to.
Yeah.
I email like every day, and I use the free accounts, and I'm not having any issues.
Well, not just yet. So everybody just stand by.
Oh, stand by.
Yeah, because I've made my AWeber changes on all of this.
Okay.
But just as a FYI, and I thought that maybe from the higher up at Nowsite that they would kind of advise that downward to everyone, just to be aware of it.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Okay, anybody else have a question? Hatsu asks, when will where can we access the feature app, meaning Selfie AI? So not yet, coming soon, but super duper soon. So we'll tell you how you can access it. But in reality, look, it's the first step of Nowsite, which is posting on social media. So you'll be able to access it through the post on social media area, and then you'll see Selfie AI. But like I said, definitely not the last, but only the first feature that uses vision or that technology in order to help you do more on social media or anywhere. The ability to kind of read an image opens us up to lots of opportunity and using the tool. So I'm really stoked about what that, Selfie AI and Vision leads to. So look out for more, because I believe we're going to be sharing lots more. When it becomes necessary. Yep, Kathy, thank you. There's even more. Yes. Hey, you can come on out. Hatsu, what's up?
Hi, I have a question. I'm really new onto here, so and I'm not very tech savvy, so I'm getting stuck on a couple of places. I have a couple of websites that I'm working on, and one of them I cannot figure out for the life of me how I have the picture on the back, and then I have a graphic with the event, the retreat title, and the dates of it, and somehow I clicked a button and the dates went on to another section, and I can't seem to get it back on top of the picture.
Can you tell me the email address of the account?
Yeah, I started typing it. It's in the chat. It's kintsugi@gmail.com. It's KINTSUGIART. Okay. The one that I'm referring to is called it's Wildflower Whispers Retreat.
This one?
Let me see. Yes, the one that has 28 views.
This one.
Yes. So I have this picture here, and and if I click on one of the boxes, you can see where the words are. It might be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how to get that back. I tried dragging it and I don't.
We have a white background here, right? So.
Yes, it was just the letters were white.
Uh-huh.
And there wasn't obviously.
Section background, solid color.
Okay, there it is. Yes. Okay, so how did you? It was like 2 days, and I'm like, I can't figure it out. Okay. So how did you? I went to transparent. Is that because it was a solid? Is that why?
So it was stuck up here. I kind of moved it around down into this box, which takes some finagling or like.
Sure.
And then I made the background transparent.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Thank you. That was my first question. And my second question is on I have another website. It is the Kintsugi the art of healing. Oh, it's this one down below where it's kind of like a marble. Yes, right. This one right here. I want to kind of change the format. I used a template of a friend who recommended the site, and I just kind of used her page here, but I would like to add, well, first of all, I know this logo up here, and I was on a call last week where you explained how to take that off of there because now it's kind of leaving a space. I just don't remember how you did it. So that I would like to remove, and then the little Facebook and things icon. But I would like to put like client testimonials on when you have on a website the 3 little tabs on the corner where you can like go into more.
Yeah.
I would like to put like some tabs there, so I don't know how to do that. And this is from the other website.
Okay. So let's go through it. Do you want this page, Beautiful Skin?
No, none of those pages are mine. Those are from the original person.
So I'm going to delete them, okay?
Okay, sure. And are those pages that are attached to the website right now? I'm not even.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you can have multiple pages, right? Or multiple tabs.
Yes, and I have, because this is like the umbrella company, and then I'll have breathwork, holistic health, and then personal training. So I would like to create different websites where people can link back to learn more about each modality.
Okay. Delete. This we can't do. So here, what you want to change is the top, right?
Yes, please.
You want to get rid of the,
Yes, those ones are from Lisa's page.
I think I'm moving a little faster than
It's okay.
it tends to like here. Okay. How about this part? You're good?
Yes, I think, well, and I have a question. When I look on here, it's kind of, see how it's like in the middle where there's a lot of white space. When I go on my phone, it's completely filled up where there's white space. Is there a way to get that where if I were to look at it on
Yeah.
here?
So sometimes here, like just do you want it container or full width? Do you know?
Oh, I like it full. Yes, like that.
So
I wasn't sure how to get that.
here. But are you happy with the first image on mobile?
Yes.
Okay, so
Is it when I pull it up on my mobile phone, it doesn't cover the whole page.
right, so here under the style and visibility, I'm just going to make that one visible on mobile and this one only visible on desktop.
Oh, that's what that's for. Okay, I didn't know.
So now see, and then
Yes, okay.
how about here,
Yes.
same thing?
Um, I think that one is okay. I
Okay.
mean, what do you have I've never built a website or done anything like this before, so this is kind of my first go at doing all of these things. So if you have a recommendation, I'm very open to
Let me
what
just
you think
take a look.
looks
Okay.
best. And I'm also playing with moving, like I said, I think I have it space on the bottom where testimonials go, or maybe that was the other page, but I would like to have where I can have client testimonials on the side pop-up bar, or maybe the whole website's not too busy.
Yeah,
Not really. I don't want too much or it's a little overwhelming.
I got you. I'm gonna zero this out real quick because I don't like it.
Sure.
Zero this out. There. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
And what does that mean when you zero it out?
I was zeroing out the frame
Okay.
of it. Right now I'm adding padding to the actual text, but I was zeroing out the frame so that the marble lines up here instead of creating white space,
Yes. Okay.
you know? So
Yeah.
here, right? I'm gonna just let me see something. No.
And I was also having an issue with you see the fonts, two different colors. For some reason, I couldn't get the bottom line to change colors, like where the color, I found the color where I copied it and then change the other color. It was not allowing because it was at the bottom of the screen. It wasn't.
Try something. This is
Or go do whatever. Yes.
see this overlay a bit.
Mhm. What is
I
that?
want you to just it'll overlay to make the like this here. Oh, sorry, I should probably explain, right? See? It'll kind
Yes. Yes. Okay. Where it's shaded.
yeah, you want to find a balance between here and the color or whatever that you use here.
Okay.
Like, because we have to think of people that like through the marble have to see. So let me see if I can take a look here. Can't take a look here.
Is that text a part of the image
No,
or
it's
oh, I
overlaid.
see. Okay, okay.
Yeah. So I would kind of delete this section here. And watch your white space in the gaps between. Oh, I love this picture. Here I would probably create a little space here. I mean, like 30, maybe.
Yes, and it wasn't a lot of space to write, so I had to really go and kind of configure.
Yeah.
Because I would have liked some white space in between of the text, but I don't think it allowed it. Or maybe I just did it incorrectly because like
So sometimes you can add like a large text block through with a background that's a bit harder, or you may, this is probably the best way. Just
Okay.
keep it real.
Sure.
Okay. And then where did you want to add testimonials?
Well, so that's the thing is even I have on the tabs above,
Mhm.
right, all of these were, so you would be if you want to, book a monthly call or if you want to book a health assessment. So here, but I also, I mean, in your opinion, I don't know if that's too much, if I should have all that in a separate tab.
Mhm.
You're
I
leaving
would.
here. Okay, so that would be something then I would like to
Just go
put.
like this, right? We're gonna save this section and call it Calendly 1. Sorry,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
No, please, I appreciate the help.
And then I would do this one as like Calendly 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to save this section. And then 3 here, I'm going to save this one too, because. But you can create a call to action on this page in order to get to each one of these. So don't panic, but I'm going to delete here. And then I'm going to add a new page. We can call it whatever you'd like. Book what do you call it? A meeting? No?
Well, there's different events. So this is kind of like I said, the umbrella where it would be all the services I offer.
Mm-hmm. And then here, same section, I would just drop. And then drop.
Maybe call the page services.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Thank you. That's perfect.
And then I drop another here. And we call it services. And then here's a pet peeve. Okay. You can decide if you want this to show at the top, right? So you can hide it or show it.
Okay.
From the home screen, you can also button to it. Like, see this book a discovery call. I don't know if that's supposed to go to the next
That
page.
yes, that would take you to my Calendly link to book to schedule a call.
Okay.
Or I mean, that could also take you to that page too,
It
where
could.
that would be a better idea, probably.
So I don't even know what is the name of this website. Art of Healing 1.now.site. So you would name it Art of Healing 1.now.site/services here. So be like 1.now.site/services. Services. Like this.
Okay.
And make sure it opens in a new window. Anything else?
Yes, real quick. Thank you. So on here, like this love and intimacy course, this is actually from my friend's page on here, but I would like to be able to add, I have some different fit over 40, like a health and wellness guide, like I would like to offer to people as like a kind of like what she's doing here, where it's like, here, enter this and I'll give you this, whatever information. How do I go about changing that on here? That's why I didn't put it there because I didn't want to delete it and not be able to get it back.
So here, right, this is the button and it'll redirect to whatever button you want it to go, or it can go to your other pages. If you want, you just need to change it here. And then this text here as well. You can change.
Okay. And then, so if I have it's in like a PDF file. So if I'm sending it that way, how does that work? Because it's not necessarily or would I create a link, like a landing page for that and then link that there? Or how do I?
PDF?
Yes, like I have probably.
So I would use it as like, okay, two schools of thinking, right? So you can do it one of two ways. What is it that you want somebody to experience?
So it's just natural health. So
No. I meant like, what's the experience that you want somebody to have while, like, do you want them to go to the PDF?
Yeah, so this would be kind of like a free guide kind of like an email so I can get their information. So when I'm having events, I can then add them into my contact. I guess it would be a lead generator. Is that what it?
Yeah, okay, so we should use it as such, right? So offer it as a lead gen.
Okay.
So when you do it, you could let somebody basically download a PDF,
Hmm.
okay? Or you can redirect them to a page where they then use a button to download the PDF, but give them more info. Like a
Okay.
congratulations, which is what I would
What I would, yes,
do.
I would like to do something like that, where then it's like, here's this guide to healthy eating and fitness. Like the one I have is like a workout and meal, like a very simple, basic.
So
How
I
often?
would do it as they have to fill in a form.
Yes. So then
But
I can then, be like, I'm going to send you this. And then again, when I send out different like newsletters or things like that, then they would be receiving that. Is
mhm.
my thought process.
Yeah, so I would do this, redirect to another page here that's hidden, have a download PDF button on there, and then whatever other info you want them to have. But this way you captured the info.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so very. I really appreciate all your help. I was stuck on that for quite a few days. So thank you.
Check when you kind of come back, check that you're happy on both ends, whether it's desktop or mobile.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't even know that that's what those two buttons were. So that's perfect. Thank you for explaining that.
Cool. Great. I'm glad. Thank you. We
Thank
went through, I'm sure people learned a bit. Thank you for letting me mess with the page. I'm going to back out of there now.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. Ariel, last one.
Fantastic, fantastic today, Coco.
Thank you.
Yes. Hey, Coco, you show us a few sessions ago how to do a clickable image. Can you explain again, please?
One sec. So let's talk about a clickable image, okay?
Right, yeah.
So let's say we added, or our friend here added an image like this one, right? Or I think it would be better like this one, okay? See, it just says link optional, and then you add a link.
Oh,
Yeah. And then when you click on it, like if somebody clicked on the image, then they would go to whatever website or whatever link that you have that's attached to this image.
okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh,
Now, I got just one more little question now. I'm here in Canada, okay? And I want to start sending, a part of my package that I have is include they call SMS. You
yeah.
send a message. Okay. I was trying to get it going, but it doesn't seem to be going nowhere. So I just wonder if you can just give me a little bit of show us how to do it, because just don't get the right answer yet. So, and I think you get it 1,000 a month that you can do it. Part of your
Yeah. So
yeah.
it's this setup that takes the time. So I would suggest work with support. It's the setup in SMS that takes the time and the verification of the number and how things work in SMS that needs to be set up so that you can start sending them out.
Yeah, I did it, but I'm going to do it again. Okay.
What's your email address?
NUBIZ number 4 U number 2
Got it.
gmail.com.
Found it. Okay.
Yeah.
So looks like you're good. Looks like you're texting. Looks like you got it going on. So I'm struggling with what's the question.
Okay, so you write, you say we will write your SMS. Okay, and then from there
If I what?
I mean, it's already there, but now let's see. I want to do some campaign, for example.
Yeah.
So, okay. So where do I go?
So do you have a list of SMS or text message numbers to add to it?
No, I don't.
Okay, so here's what I would suggest. You can have people text your keyword health or healthy or whatever to this number so that you can create a list so that when you send the SMS, that you would be able to create a campaign and send it to that list. Because that's the thing. Like you can create one, you understand that part. It's getting the people on the list to send it to.
Okay.
So you want to create that list, right? You want to, and one way to create it is either with an opt-in form from a website or have people text, this number. Text a keyword to a number.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That will give me something to do today.
Great.
Thank you, Coco.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this How To Tuesday. We'll do it again on Wednesday, but instead we'll call it How To Wednesday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.